Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Yes, I know. It's been some months. I'm like a bad boyfriend who goes ghost and pops up out of nowhere. Hey. So where have I been? MIA, clearly. Work started, life got crazy. I tried to take on all of the things that I listed out. I still have it in this drawer. Well, don't mind the bra. But in this drawer right here, in the beginning of the summer, well, towards the end of the summer, I wrote down all the things I wanted to accomplish. And life got overwhelming, and I had some come ups and some setbacks, and which caused me to lose sight of the whole unapologetically Char, in a sense of what I wanted to do with it, like what I want to do with this whole movement. And so life became overwhelming. I recorded footage, but then of course life happened, and I, being me, the klutz that I am, I had my phone, but did not have insurance on my phone. So when I cracked my screen, the screen was basically done, and I didn't want to go to Apple and have them say, oh, we can't fix your phone, when they really could. And then also, I have iPhone forever, and I want a new iPhone, and so I kind of want to have my phone fixed. My hair is a mess. I just got the shower. But, yeah, so that happened, and all of my memories, well, not all of them, I have to look on my video, on my MacBook, are gone, in a sense, and that kind of sucks. And I also just lost track of, like, what I wanted to do with life. I feel like I hit a plateau. I still work out. That's still happening. That's still a thing. My 1 year anniversary is coming, guys. And I've just been going through the notions of life and losing people, gaining people, having setbacks, having failures, and learning from my lessons and my failures. And saving money, still at home with my parents, but I'm still saving money. This is my jar that I started about almost 3 weeks, almost a month ago. And I just have little quotes on keeping myself going for a house. And that's my way of saving money. I never did the basement. I got lazy. I did have a photo shoot. The film, like the footage from the photo shoot, I don't know where it is. Hopefully it's on my iPad, not my iPad, but hopefully it's on my laptop so I can record that. I have lost so much weight. That's my mirror. Let me see. The booty though. Look at the booty gains. Yeah, that's life. And I have no excuses for them. I just lost track of what I wanted. And I know that somehow this was therapeutic for me. And my Instagram is good. I still have that going. I feel like I'm at a plateau with that where I need to kind of switch up the whole feel for my Instagram.
Garage door.
Because I really got into poetry. But I just have to now become like real serious with it. And I also need to get out of my comfort zone of not, well, my comfort zone of not performing. When I was in school, I was in the drama club, and I was in middle school. I was like on the production team for like this Tuskegee Airmen performance that we had at our middle school in 8th grade. And yeah, I was behind the scenes. I did not want any, like, excuse me, like, I didn't want to be recognized for anything, I guess, which in a sense is a bad thing, but not necessarily. I just didn't feel the need to have, like, my name recognized. And when I was in the high school, I was also in drama or whatever, and I did I did like 2 or 3 performances, and I tried out for things, but I always just felt like there was better actresses at my school, or better performers at my school, like poets and rappers or whatever the case may be. And, you know, some of them are living their dreams out. Some of them are still following their dreams. And me, I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is my dream. But I know that's an insecurity of mine to perform, I guess. And yeah, I think I got lazy. You can't see me, so hold on. But I got real lazy in myself. I stopped losing focus of what was most important to me, which is helping people. And also helping myself. And knowing that through my service of helping people, I have to be okay. Say hi to Molly. And yeah, work took me out of the loop of what I wanted to get done. Not blaming work, but I'm blaming myself for making work my biggest priority. Because at the end of the day, there will always be work to do. And then I also got lazy. I got so lazy. And I was sitting and thinking, back when I was in school, less than a year ago, I was so driven and like so motivated to get stuff done. And now, all I want to do is just sleep. And granted, my favorite hobby is sleeping. I'm just saying. But that hasn't gotten me anywhere. And I'm over, like, not getting work done because I'm too sleepy to do something. Like, that's a load of BS. And yeah, that's where I am currently. I got into drawing. My bag is really dirty. I need to wash my bag. But I got into drawing. And I have to keep drawing so I don't lose sight of the goal. So I'm going to, I'm really in the gym now. I be lifting. See the booty gains? Look at the booty gains. Okay. Anyways, I also think that I started letting other people's narratives become my narratives of myself and what I think I should or shouldn't do with my life. Yeah, and I think that was becoming a problem for me. And this is recently, like, because I think I'm searching for answers when you shouldn't be searching. Like, I don't think that I should be searching for answers right now. And the reason why I say that is, like, when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's supposed to just happen naturally. And anything that feels uneasy or unsure, then you should just, like, not worry about it, in a sense. And so I feel like right now I'm searching because I'm stuck and I don't know what to do. And I saw a post, and I'm not one of those people who, like, oh my gosh, I've seen it on Instagram, so therefore it's true. That's not me. But I saw a post that, you know, that says the importance of, like, journaling. And I know I started a YouTube page as a journal, as a live journal. And I think I stopped because I was like, ooh, people are looking. And I lost track of what I wanted to do. And then I started to, like, really get into modeling and started really getting into the idea of, like, I want people to see me. I want people to hear me. But that's not why I did it. That's not why I started it. I started it because I wanted people to know that there's someone out there that's going through the same thing who wants a change, and this is what they did to make a change. And I think what's most frustrating right now is it's like I've made changes, but I don't see the results that I want from my changes. And so it's kind of frustrating to be in a situation where you're stuck and you feel like there's a timeline. And I know there's not a timeline, and I'm rambling right now, but so be it. Like, whatever, fuck it. That's why I have my YouTube. It's my YouTube channel. And I feel like, as you notice, I don't have my stand with me. But yeah, I feel like right now, in this space, in this time, it's like, yes, I can look back and reflect on where I am now and where I was, but it's like I have a timeline, and I shouldn't have a timeline, but I do have a timeline because I gave myself that timeline, which it might not be my timeline, which is like, that's the one that I created, but that's not the one that God has for me. That's not the one that's ordained over my life. But I need to move. And I need to move spiritually and physically and mentally. Like, whatever's blocking my thoughts from being great or for my thoughts to be put into fruition needs to move out of its way. Like, move out of my way, like, now. Spiritually, I need to move away from the idea of not being good enough and the idea of, like, not being where I'm supposed to be when I need to be there. And so I just honestly feel like I need to move out of this idea, this negativity, or this negative space, this wasted space of just not doing stuff. And I need to become mobile with my thoughts in my mind. And spiritually as well. Like, spiritually, I need to figure out what is causing me to feel so flustered and to feel so unsure. So I need to move out of that space. And then physically, I need to, god dang it, move out my mama house. And I gave myself way longer than I was supposed to. I was only supposed to be in my parents' house for 3 months, which of course never happens. And you get set in, like, oh, I ain't got no real bills, so let me spend money. So then you start spending money. You're like, wait a minute, I've been here 6 months. I've been here 9 months. I've been here almost a year. Coming up on January, I've been here in my parents' house for a year. And so it's like, Come on, what you doing? What are you doing right now, Charmaine? What are you doing right now, Char? You keep running back to the old habits. You keep running back to things that you know do not work for you and are not healthy for you. So why the fuck do you keep doing this shit? Like, that's me being real honest. It's not to anybody else. Like, niggas be like, oh, you go so hard. You're so honest. You're so brutal. Yeah, to me too. Shit. Charmaine, what did you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? Why are you being a bum? Stop being a bum right now. Like, everything you said you wanted to do, you need to do it. Stop saying it. Stop thinking it. Stop writing it down. Just do it. Start. Start. Dang it. And I need to start. And I also need to go back to what I remember, what I said I wanted to do at the beginning of this journey of me vlogging, of me becoming healthy, of me building my self-esteem. And that's doing what you love. That's being passionate about what you love most. And yeah, that's where I am right now. And that's the headspace I'm in. And so be it. So freaking be it. And my lips are ashy because it's winter time. And I ain't got my lip gloss. And I keep licking my lips. But yes, that's where I am. And hopefully I'm going to challenge myself to edit this video by the end of the day. And see how long it takes me to get my life together. So I have no more excuses. This video is going to be called No More Excuses. I think where I'm at is because I stopped believing in myself. And I started back searching for validation from other people. And I'm learning that's my love language because I give so much to people. I give so much of my time willingly to people. And I'm learning how to just do the work without the complaint because that slows down the process. But I think for me, what's been kind of hard for me right now is pushing through when it seems like it's just you, and you don't have the support that you want. Not that you don't have it, but the support that you need in the journey that you're trying to go on. And so it's like, that's a catch-22 because it's your journey. It's supposed to be independent. It's supposed to be by yourself. It's supposed to, feel a certain way. And it's supposed to feel a certain way, but you want cheerleaders. And I have to keep reminding myself that I have to be my cheerleader. Like, I have to be the person on this journey by myself, cheering myself on. And it's just like on this path where it feels like it's dark and it's gloomy and you don't know if you're going down the right path or not. Like, you have to just keep walking yourself through with the positive affirmations. Like, you keep going. Don't look back from where you used to be, but keep going. Because as soon as you stop, as soon as you turn around, you start feeling that anxiety that you once felt. And you start panicking. And you start thinking like, oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my God, I've been going the wrong way this entire time. What the fuck? What? And you just have to stop and you just have to breathe and you just have to remind yourself that this journey is not by yourself. This journey is accompanied with God, first and foremost. And I know I just cursed. Sorry, that's just how I am. I'm not sorry. I'm still doing it. But you just kind of have to remind yourself of, and of where you are, and every 2 steps forward is a step forward in the right direction. And there isn't any right way, or there isn't any wrong way of doing something. It's just doing what you believe feels right and just putting yourself in that right moment and going with your gut feeling, going with your instinct feeling, to just keep pushing through. And I guess the word I keep hearing is push. And it's just like, that word to me has just been so profound, just to keep pushing. And so I say all that to say, one of the things that I've been noticing over the last couple of days or weeks, or really during this transformation of me starting to see myself transform into something else or transcend into something else, and others seeing me blossom into this new person, appearance wise and mentally, like just overall coming out of my cocoon and blossoming into the butterfly that I'm supposed to, that I've always been meant to, to walk in. And I just think for me, it's a shift in my mind. It's a shift in the people around me mind. And it's caused some shifting in between us. And I just think, like, here I am, yet it is again. I care too much about what other people think about what I'm supposed to be or who I'm supposed to be. But in my head, it's like, no, that's who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be this bomb person who is outgoing, who is loud, who is carefree, who is determined and driven and have ambitions, and you have a future, and you have goals, and you have visions of what life is supposed to be like for you, and you have these boundaries that you want for everyone to remain in, love you unconditionally, but still know how to treat you, and still know how to love you and respect you and care for you. And then it's like you have everyone else around you saying, that's not what you're supposed to be. Or, that's cute. I mean, I guess that's cute. And I feel like I've made a video about this, and I guess this is one of my really deepest insecurities that I've always had. And I think that's always why I've struggled to kind of be Charmaine. It's because I worry too much about what other people think about me. That I overdo for people and I underdo for myself. And I don't know how to use my voice in the right time or in the right moment. And Tracy Ellis Ross said she feels confident when she uses her voice. And that meant something to me, because I know my voice, it carries weight. And I know my voice, it has meaning, and it has value. But I'm just so afraid for people to hear my voice in public, because I get really emotional and I really get tied into expressing myself in the right way, because I get tongue-tied. And I don't know if it's like a speech impediment or some shit. I don't know. But, I just get nervous, and the idea of people listening to me just freaks me out because I care about what people say, and I care about how I treat people, and I want people to still be around me, and I want people to believe in me and support me. And it comes back to all where I am right now, like, what the fuck? And I want to just look back at this video and be like, girl, you was tripping. Why do you care? But like right now, I'm like, cuz what if I'm not good? What if I can't do it? But I know I can. Because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things that I put my mind to. And I can do anything that I set out to do as long as I stay consistent and remain grounded. And practice what I preach. So when I say I want to do something, do it. When I say I need to record a video, do it. When I say I need to do it, do it. Do it, because it will never get done if you never do it. It will always be in your head if you never do it. If you don't write it down to make it stick to what you want to get done, if you don't have a vision for it, it'll never come into pass. If you never wrote it down, you never made it plain, so it never made sense. So it was always confusing, and it never worked because it was chaotic, because you didn't have a plan for it from the start. So do it, Charmaine. Damn it, do it. You have the steps, you have the keys, you have the answers, so do it. And don't wait on no one else to do it. You do it yourself. You be a team of yourself. Not that I don't think I don't have the people that I need, but it's just like the people that I need aren't there, like, who can do this for me for 24/7. So right now, you got to be the whole team, the whole shebang. So that's where I am with life. And I think, like, it's easier to say, well, when you lose weight, you know, life just gets happier for you. And it's all fairy tales and butterflies and unicorns, and, like, everything just makes sense. And, you know, you're so much more happier when you lose all the weight. Oh, my gosh. When you can fit the clothes that you want and you can look the way that you want to look, and guys are, like, looking at you, oh, my gosh. Life is just so grand. Lies. I'm telling you now, you still have a whole bunch of insecurities and you still look fat. You still look fat. You still feel fat. You still are really critical about yourself until you change your mind. And it's not like an easy fix. It does not fix everything. Losing weight does not fix everything. Losing weight will make you aware of things that you have been running from for a long time. And it makes you face your excuses and fix your whys of why you don't get something done. So yeah. Hopefully you could hear what I was saying, because I had my air blowing. Hopefully it's not a shot down, like a wasted video. Because I really felt that. That was for me to go back and watch. That was for me to stay encouraged. You can do it. That vision you have in your head, the idea you have in your head, it's great. It's abstract, it's unique, and it's one of a kind, and it may not even be in existence yet, and it may not make sense to nobody else, but you stay encouraged and know that it'll work as long as you do the work. And it will happen. It will happen As long as you continue to say it will happen. It has to happen. And no longer worry about what other people say, because it's been proven to you 1,000 times that you can only rely on yourself, and you can only have high expectations for yourself. Not to say that there are not reliable people in this world. Don't forget that you do have people in your corner who will be there for you. But when they can't be there for you, it's okay to rely on yourself. When the people who are always there for you and they can't at that moment because they need someone to rely on, or they need to just be there for themselves, it's okay. They still love you. They still care about you. But you have to be that person you rely on when in those times. You have to be that backbone. You have to love yourself way more. You have to be a little bit nicer to yourself too. No more going off on people because you can't control what's happening within yourself. I'm done rambling. That was me having a pep talk. That was me talking to myself and to you, to whoever is watching this video. That was to you as well. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm going off like that, it's to me. It's about what you need to be doing better, Charmaine. God dang it. I'm tired of you doing the same. I'm just playing. Okay, so I'm about to go upstairs and see my brother and my sister-in-law and my scooter Buddha. So inside, I'll go. Bigger, right? Yes, it's been that long. CJ. Say hi, CJ. CJ. Shaquille. Say hey, man. Say hey. Say auntie. Say auntie. Yes, so it's been that long since I've last vlogged, where this baby is now busy. Okay, all right, no, okay. He's sick. Okay, enough cuteness. I need to get back to doing my work. He just likes to interrupt people while they're doing work. Yes? Stop. CJ, stop. Stop. Ooh. Very busy. My mouth is red. update. I took a good nap at my brother's. Woke up, my whole body numb because I'm sleeping on my nephew's floor. But I finished uploading the vlog. I just have to find a song that I want to use in the intro, or just say the intro altogether. I'm at public. I'm so sleepy. One thing about me, so I gotta start doing stuff in the morning, because in the evening I be tired. I'm just an evening sleeper. But I'm at Publix right now, and I got something to eat. I was so tempted to get these cream cheese pumpkin spice cupcakes. I want those so bad. Six cupcakes for $4. Publix has the best cupcakes. Publix has the best cake, period. And Sam's and Publix. But I didn't get it. I was very tempted, and I was tempted to get some cookies, but I didn't. So I have a whole veggie sandwich filled with veggies and cheese for $5.79. I got me some chips. Now I like spicy chips. Got the jalapeno kind. And I got this because I don't like to drink a lot of juice, but I do like sweets. And I used all of my dad's last time. So this is strawberry kiwi. I'm gonna add the drops to my juice to my water. And that's that. So I'm gonna go home, try and do a few ghosts for this dance that we have at our school. Watch a little TV, maybe some football, and then knock out and upload this last video. That's my day. So hopefully my goal is to be in the bed by 11, like 10:30, 11. And what's crazy, like for most people, their goal is to be in bed early. My goal is to be in bed late, because, or if I go to bed early, I have to wake up earlier. Either one or two. Because if I go to sleep early and wake up late, then I get nothing done. But if I go to, I don't know, I have to figure out a sleeping schedule. Because if I stay up late, I can get more stuff done. But see, let me see, I wake up early, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My goal is to be in bed by 10. Because I'm going to wake up at 5. So, okay. Well, that's my little rant. Not my rant. My little update. My quick update. I'm headed home now. I got gas, so I don't have to worry. Doing things the night before has taught me so much as an adult. So you're not rushing and panicking in the morning. So yeah, go ahead, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, ma'am, I'm gonna bump my car. It don't be my fault. It don't. The angle is bad, but I don't have my stand, my tripod stand that I brought. So you just gotta make do with what you gotta do. You gotta make do. Nah, cuckoo. Okay, so hey. Yeah, so oh, and I noticed in that last video my posture was so bad. I am still working on my posture. My mom corrected me yesterday and was like, stand up straight. I don't know how to stand up straight at all. I lean like I guess from the weight, I lean like this is my natural, or like right here. This feels comfortable. Like my shoulders are slumped down, and like you can see how my back rolls, and this just looks. But when I stand up like this, and my shoulders are back, my boobs still a little higher. My stomach look a little flatter, and my rolls, they ain't as bad. So, yeah, that's about it. And then that's the only thing I noticed from this video earlier. My body. I look at myself and it's so weird to see myself like small, like even looking at me right now. It's just this right here. I don't know if you can see. But as soon as I pull them up, look at, I don't know what that is, but look at my stomach. Yeah. I be going in the paint. I plan on doing a update on my 1 year. I just gotta get started on doing it, yeah. Doing it, yeah. Doing it, yeah. Doing it, yeah. Doing it, and doing it, yeah. Doing it, and doing it, yeah. Yes, so it is almost 1 year of me making the conscious decision to wake up and get my life together. Uno momento. So, November 5th. It's actually, I don't really have a date I don't know the date of when I started like where I just woke up and became like, enough's enough. I don't know the actual date. All I know is November. I guess I could talk about it, and I'll add this to like my actual weight loss video. November, I was dating this guy, and let's be honest, I was not dating him. Well, I was dating him. He wasn't dating me. He was dating me and 4 other girls. And I was just so in love with the idea of him, I guess. And I hope he watched this video, because I don't have the words to say to him anymore, because I just don't feel the need to say the words to him. But I would rather say these words to someone, and if he hears these words, then so be it. But if he doesn't, then so be it. But I was in a place where I really wanted just to be with him and only him. It probably was like, yeah, it was November. That's why it's the month of November. But I really wanted to be with him, and I wanted to like get married and have kids with him, and because he was just such this great guy that he presented himself to be. And come to find out, he isn't, and I just didn't see the sign. Well, let me not say that. He wasn't a guy for me, because he might be a guy for someone else down the road, or maybe he's already the guy for someone else now. Whatever. But yeah, I was at my parents' house last year in the month of November. I don't know the actual date. Snapchat would probably tell me. And I was on Snapchat and I watched his, because we weren't talking, and he just like went ghost. And I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? What is wrong with me? Why isn't he talking to me? Like, oh my gosh, I'm such a bad person. Let me be better for him. And so yeah, I got on Snapchat, and I saw that he had posted something. And I know we were supposed to like talk the day before or whatever. And maybe I was just like messing up his vibe, and he didn't know how to, well, no, not maybe. He didn't know how to tell me that he was done with me. And granted, I seen the signs. I just was like, I can prove myself to be different. It's my little weave. Like, I can just love him more. That was my way of fixing our problems. Well, my problem that I had with him, because clearly I was not a problem. I was non-existent. So I get on Snapchat and he posted something. I was like, no, kid, I was gonna kill the cat. Don't watch the video. Don't put yourself through that type of trauma. You'll be fine. Ignore it. Yada yada yada. Did I? Of course not. Look, go in there. I see him rubbing some bed foot. No, I'm sorry. Some bed rubbing his foot. I was like, oh. So I text him. I was like, I wish you all the best. I pray God delivers whatever, blah, 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 moving on, da, da, da. So he didn't really say anything. I don't know if he said anything or not. But I was so embarrassed because my cousin, my sister, play cousin, whatever, she saw the video first. And I was just like, oh my God, what do I do? So I went home. I was really sad. And I just knew I was in a bad situation. I was living, not even check to check, because every check that I had was not a check. It was gone. It was nowhere. And I was literally, by this time I had been doing IF, or intermittent fasting, for a little bit. This is going to be a really long video. I don't really care. But I have been doing intermittent fasting for about a month now. And I plan on talking about that in another video on how I lost weight and what IF is. And I had already fasted on like the time I eat. So I was just at home and I was crying. I was like, I don't have food. I don't have money. I don't have dreams. I've got this master's degree and I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't even care to use it. So what am I doing? Do I want to get my master's? I can't keep affording to live in this house or this apartment by myself. It's not cleaned. I hate coming home from work and I just sit and I'm depressed. And the person who I wanted to spend my life with, because I made up this idea of who he was, not of who he really was. And I just knew that's who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with and start a family with. And my heart was just broken. And I was like, no. And right then, I didn't really say, oh, I'm going to be fit. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to start running every day. I was like, no, I'm going to stick to what I know. And I'm going to remain doing IF. Right now, that is something that I can control. I can control when I decide to eat. I can control when I decide to stop eating. So let me focus on what I can control. And so now looking back at where I was now, because I don't want to go into like what I did afterwards and how I'm able to be born to be in a fit. Like, I don't want to go into that, but it just reminds me of like this situation right now. No, you're not on your own, but yes, you have money in your account. And no, you're not booed up with some nigga. Excuse me. You're not booed up with some boy. Excuse me. You're not booed up with somebody, but you're booed up with yourself. Like, I enjoy my company. Like, right now that my parents are gone, the dogs are in the bed, I am free. And I just remember just being sad and just, like, mellowing in the idea of, like, oh my gosh, I loved him and he didn't care. And he knows I love him and he don't care. But now, fast forward, almost a year later, damn near a year later, I reconnected with this individual because it was on and off. Like, we would see each other on and off because I was too stuck on not knowing if I can find somebody, if someone's gonna love me for me and they're gonna accept my flaws and everything that I come with, or all that other BS. So I took like a real hiatus from him, and I didn't see him because I wanted to see if those feelings were real or if it was like me. And I actually wound up linking up with him, and you know, he shared his truth, I shared my truth, and we're good. Like, no love lost. It's just, I just know that I want more in life, and I know that I see what consistency looks like. Like, I thought that, oh, he gotta give me consistency, he gotta love me. Why don't he don't love? I want me a man who's gonna be consistent. He gonna consistently answer my phone calls. He gonna consistently come see me when I say pull up, skirt, I'm outside. Like, that's what I wanted. But then it's like, a year ago, that was so naive of me, because a year today, almost a year today, that consistency starts with me. Okay, you want consistency? Girl, get up and go work out. You want consistency? Okay, don't eat that meat. You've been doing good. You've been doing real good, so don't eat the meat. Oh my gosh, you drank all that water yesterday. Like, keep drinking that water. Like, stay drinking water. Oh my gosh, you woke up and you prayed. Oh my gosh, keep praying. Keep seeing through. You had a bad day, but you didn't let that bad day turn into a bad week, to turn into a bad 2 weeks, to turn into a bad month, to turn into a bad 6 months, and you walk around angry like you still good. And so even though, like, he spoke his truth and his truth wasn't, like, what I wanted to hear, I ain't cried. I ain't fuck shit. I ain't do none of that. I just went about my day like life. Like, okay, life happened. You know? And it's just so full circle for me right now. Just that, like, the idea of you won't be where you were a year ago is so true if you decide to make a conscious change. Like, okay, you hate your job, so make a conscious change to do something about it. You hate the way you feel when you wake up in the morning, so make a conscious change to be the person that changed it for you. Like, I know depression is real, but I also know that through depression, you have to have tools, and you have to know how to use those tools when you are having those setbacks or withdrawals or, you know, any episode that you're going through, knowing that, yes, you'll have that episode, but then do you just keep wallowing in that episode? Like, yes, depression is real. Yes, it is. I know it is. I'm a living, breathing person who walks with it, who deals with anxiety every day, and who deals with their thoughts constantly playing. But I'm also doing it. I'm living life. And I just don't think that at 26 I felt the way that I feel at 27. And I'm rambling because, you know, I love to ramble. You know I love a good ramble. I don't know. I just hope I can encourage people who are in a situation that they don't, you know, feel like it's really for them, and they're unsure if, like, this is the person they're supposed to be with, or you know. And not that I don't think that all guys are bad. I do think there's a guy out there for me. I don't think I've met him yet. I've met some nice people. I've met some interesting people. I've met some douchebags too. Who hasn't? But yeah, I just think that I'm just learning what I will and what I won't accept, what I will and what I won't tolerate. And I also think that I'm learning my lessons the first go round. So I have to learn in the long run. This is a 25-minute video. Some of this is not going to make it into the video. Or maybe I may split it up. I don't know. Don't play with it. I'm a whole catfish with no makeup. Yeah. With no makeup on, B. Whistle. I missed this. Like, this is good. This is real good. So I'm going to do some spoken word. I'm going to finish this video, finish this vlog. Look at that arm, girl. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Boo. I'm going to finish this video, look up some stuff I want to make for the haunted house in the morning, take my shower, go to bed. It's that water with Dasani. And for a 16 ounce, I say about 20 drops. Cause I like my stuff to be sweet. But I'm going to bed. It's 9:35. I said 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna finish this video. It's 11:08. And I'm done. I'm about to go ahead and press submit and send and pass out. So I probably won't be in bed until probably 11:30. I don't like this. But I'm done. Good night. May Monday bring you nothing but joy.